That's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Noel's checked in. Now here's Paul. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the West All-Stars have possession. All up top. To the inside. Stolen by Landry. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Cousins comes over to help. Landry kicks to Thompson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And here's the fast break. They double him with Green. 76ers moving the ball around. And the pass to Noel. Just 5 to shoot. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Paul. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Kicks it to Aldridge. Stolen by Landry. Defended by Paul. And Cousins comes over to help. Poked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Anthony Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. It's deflected. Now the 76ers on the break to end the drought. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Paul. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Paul's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Defended by Paul. Pass to Landry. From 11 feet away, here's Noel, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. West All-Stars out in front, running away with this one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And you know what? Highlights don't get any more spectacular than that one.
Yeah, he left the defender pretzeled up and then punched it down.
Here's Cannon, guarded by Harden. Okafor with a screen on Bryant. Shot clock at 3. Here's Covington. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cannon, guarded by Harden. Okafor with a screen on Harden. Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith the pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Bryant. Fast break, here they come. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Smith against Curry. Smith outside. Okafor dishes to Smith. And Durant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Davis.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kobe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Westbrook. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Cannon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Okafor. Elbow shot. That one wide left.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
That's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Curry against Smith. He dishes it to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The West making some changes. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Green with the rebound. Here's West now. They're on a 16-1 run.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
The dish to Okafor. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Philadelphia, Carl Landry's checked in for Okafor, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Robert Covington.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
And the rejection by Cousins. To the inside, here's Paul. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
They need this. And it's Noel missing. The West All-Stars with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the West. Bryant comes in for Green. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And now the 76ers on the break. The West All-Stars pull it in. Throws it up high. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. And will return shortly.